Welcome to part 4 of the evaluation. First, I will be discussing online technology. Blogging Wix. I thought Wix was a very good website to use as you could easily start and create the blog. And for someone who didn't have much experience in using technology and using a blog as such, I felt very comfortable and learned quite quickly. It reminded me of the layout of PowerPoint, which meant I could easily drag any elements to any place of the website. There are a few different blog layouts which I can customize and make it my own and make it personal, and also make it look professional. Whilst also having great blogging features, I can also screenshot from other websites like Facebook for evidence of pictures, categorize my sections to keep it organized, and add links from other websites for further research, such as Prezi and YouTube. The disadvantages. On the other hand, when Wix is working with these other websites, it can become very messy and can change the arrangement of the website, making and wasting a lot of time having to organize. If there's a downfall, it can be frustrating when Wix starts choking on all its options. The editor can get very confusing. It doesn't help that all the elements feel scattered throughout the app. Also, I think Wix should use a spell check to make sure that the spelling and punctuation is correct so that it can look more professional and not childish. But Wix's messiness is balanced with how flexible it is. YouTube is a video sharing site. It's very popular because it offers so much to discover, such as information or education and entertainment. This allowed me to take inspiration from other videos to help me improve my skills and make my blogs more entertaining to watch. They were also helpful because I could upload myself speaking about an assignment. This helped me because I am naturally a strong speaker, so I found it easier to express my thoughts and have it written down. What makes YouTube such an innovative site is its usefulness as a creative outlet for kids and adults alike, as you can make them very suitable for either. By making homemade movies, you can allow yourself to be serious or silly, or everything in between. It's a common place where innovative video creations are easily found. It's not only a place to experience and enjoy the creativity of others, but also a place to exercise your own. It also allowed me to be creative by using pictures and commentating on top, or doing an interview style video. Also on YouTube, it's good because it allows you to see so much in one place in one given time. For example, being able to watch the movie trailers and then take the notes. It allowed me to see the progression of my videos and make it more interesting. On the other hand, as with other internet search engines, it can also be questionable with the content on there, as it's not checked, so we don't know if the information on there is correct or it might be inappropriate. The lenses were brilliant because they were unique and they were easy to handle and they don't get in the way. They were very light to apply to the camera. They were very fast and easy. This was important for me because I had never used such a big camera before. So after doing it a couple of times, I was able to use the kit properly. It gave instant manual focus and there was no need to move any of the switches. It often focuses slightly in front of the object instead, potentially significant of the large apertures for which you buy the lens. I worked around this by pointing the sensors at something behind the object instead. However, it can go out of focus quite quickly, so we had to make sure that the lighting was on par. But this was okay because we just had to mess around with the settings. The Steadicam offered a light, agile and seamless shooting for when we were filming, especially when we were doing the part of walking past the homeless man, because it gave the effect of Josh walking. The Steadicam video stabilizes and allows me to achieve smooth camera movement without having a vast amount of equipment to use, like cranes and jibs. The Steadicam also allowed us to create a flying effect and take us all over because we had the space and the chance to. And it's also very precise and elegant control with ease. With the combined movement of a quick release amount, it lets you instantly swap camera connections. It's very heavy and it's hard to achieve the exact shot. This can be due to the wind, which can knock it off balance, and also can easily go out of focus because of it. Final Cut Pro is very, very good because it's beautiful, powerful and easy to use, especially for 3D text, and even better for media management, as it had lots of options for us to move all of our stuff over, such as optimized media, proxy media and generated catch films for projects. It also had a wide range of support, so for those who didn't have much experience like myself, I could ask Final Cut how to use these things. It has a wide range of professional video format, including the ability to import and export. It has refined colour correction. We can use this for our colour grading, and customise effects and sound effects included as well, and presents that can be saved. The cons for this was that it was very expensive. There was no built-in tracking options for mask effects, no built-in tools for creating custom effects for the mask shapes. Final Cut has some great effects, especially for transitions, as they can use in particular for our film, we use jump cuts and fading to black, as it was very easy to apply. However, it does take time for it to be accurate, especially when cutting important footage or trying to sort out sound. When uploading and transferring footage, it was quite simple, as we would apply this onto an SD card and copy it over through the Mac, which had plenty of storage and was easy to find and copy over. However, this could become complicated with the many multiple tabs that were open. We adjusted to this by making sure that we labelled all of our tabs. Final Cut was brilliant because it was easy to see what options we could add to, especially with titles. There was an easy option where we could see. This meant it was easy to apply and allowed us to highlight who are actors and who made the film. Creating sound allowed us to use sites like AudioNet, because on Final Cut we felt like the effects weren't strong enough and realistic. We also used the boom to pick up sound. This was done very easily and allowed a strong sound to come through. However, because the booms were so good, they picked up every sound, so you could notice little things. We struggled with this when we were doing the canteen scene, as we could notice other people talking. We resolved this by filming our sound in a studio. The sound levels during editing, we realised that they should be between -12 and -20 for it to be comfortable for the audience to listen to, and this made it acceptable as well. However, this could become quite frustrating as we kept checking if it was between that frame, stopping us from creating further content. The lights were good because we could use them for the fore, the mid and the background to create an ultimate picture. And we could create the intensity by using gels and give off a colour. This was evident in our film with our straitjacket scene. We put a red gel in front, as the red could symbolise the danger that was going to happen. However, the lights themselves were very heavy and were not easy to take to other locations that we were going to use, and they took quite a long time to set up, so made us lose a lot of filming time.